Died, 8 to the face. Died, in the case. Died, now halfway.
And now, the starting lineup for your Indiana Pacers. At forward, 6'5", number 00, Benedict Mathurin. In the middle, 6'11", number 33, Miles Turner. At guard, 6'4", number 2, Andrew Nembhard. At the other forward, 6'8", number 43, Pascal Siakam. At guard, 6'5", 0, Tyrese Haliburton.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The front court is Shea and Johnson. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Okongwu into the 5 spot. And for the Pacers, Haliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his son. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. And even as early as it is in the season, Doris, we've got some surprising teams off to great starts.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, the real challenge isn't getting off to that tremendous start. It's about making sure you're playing the right way and that you continue to build on that momentum. Because here's the quick thing you need to know. It's all about habits and building the right habits as you march toward the future, regardless of the time of year.
Now, here is Young. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. 4 seconds left, and the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the night, and that one misses. And the Pacers, Doris, last season trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And, Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a 2-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
Now, here's Haliburton. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive if they hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And there it is for him.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Haliburton deciding where to go with it. Turner with a screen on Young. Here's Haliburton. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Here's Daniels. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And here's Haliburton. He'll break. It up for the Pacers. 4-point game. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
And here's Young, following the three-pointer by Siakam. Basket good.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Siakam a screen on Young. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Yep, that one goes in there.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton just dissecting the defense with ease right now.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to talk to his guys.
Jokes and Rob, back to your hands. Here they are, your Indiana Pacers.
Now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Look at Oklahoma City. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now for the Pacers,
They have to like the progression that we've seen. Bit by bit, everything coming together. Consistency going forward will be key.
Now, here is Young. And Okongwu slams it in.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here's Halliburton. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Jacks up a 3. And it's Rizachet with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Young. And another shot. And 3 chances on that possession. But they just couldn't find a way to score. Pacers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Siakam. He nails it. And we're tied up. Siakam's got 8 points.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is be a target. And Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Now, here is Young. Okongwu trying to break free. Goes up again. Turner with the steal. Taken away. It's stolen by Mathurin. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense.
Pass to Daniel. Here's Rizachet, defended by Mathurin. A 15-footer, and it's Rizachet missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here is Halliburton, coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia. Yes, that goes in.
The frame of Halliburton makes you think he can't finish through contact, but folks, that's a wiry, strong frame right there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
how about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
That's good from Halliburton. Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. And Tyrese Halliburton, one of the best offensive players in the league, Doris. He is so fun to watch.
Kev, this young man is special, and not only because of the flair and the skill as a passer, the shot-making ability. To me, it's the joy he brings to the game and how that joy lifts his teammates around him.
The first free throw is good.
What we know about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys.
Halliburton hits them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Here comes your favorite dance crew.
Here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The fourth spot held by the Hawks.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Reza Shea with it, defended by Mathurin. And Okongwu slams it in.
And this kid, Reza Shea, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
Now, Nembhard. He has yet to score. Pass to Halliburton. Mathurin with the ball. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Young against Halliburton. Now, here is Young. Now, Okongwu. Turner covering. 5 on the clock. Okongwu, the pass to Johnson. Good D by Siakam.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Outside, Mathurin takes a 3. And Siakam with the basket on the assist from Mathurin. Siakam's got 11 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Young from outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Halliburton. Over Young. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Okongwu with a screen on Halliburton. And Okongwu slams it in.
What a play by Young. Out of that pick and roll, does a great job with his decision making.
And here's Halliburton. He's got 7. Siakam outside. Turner finds Siakam. And the 3 off target. The Hawks trail by 6. Pass to Young. To the inside. Okongwu, the pass to Johnson. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Here's the 3. Rebound by Johnson. Atlanta's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Pacers leading by 4. Here's Mathurin. And it's Rizachet with the rebound. Young inside. He's covered by Halliburton. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance. Everyone's watching. Nice try. It's all good. Dancing machine. Those moves.
Toppin, he's jacked in for Turner. Aaron Neesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Jackson, he's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Jalen Johnson. Mann's checked in for Rizachet. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Daniels.
From T.J. McConnell.
The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Young. Down low. Siakam against Capella. Good D by Siakam.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Neesmith with the ball. Boy, that win against the 76ers. He's another guy who really showed up to play. Giants to the hoop. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Young against McConnell. From the arc. Young, good. Young's got 7 points.
Oh, great look there. Young off a pass will normally knock those down.
Now McConnell. Still yet to score. Toppin passes to Siakam. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
Maybe that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. And here's McConnell following the three-pointer by Trae Young. At the elbow, it's Siakam. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Young is doubled and stolen by McConnell. 32 seconds left to play here in the first. Takes it inside. Good on the bucket.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 5. Coming into this having notched to win against the Rockets in their last game.
I mean, what to say? Kept big-time nail-biters. Seemed like it was going to go on forever. Definitely, they're going to be riding high off of such a tremendous battle that turns out in their favor.
He can't get that one to fall. Pascal Siakam getting it done for Indiana. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Pacers leading by 3. So Johnson sitting on the bench. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Young is out there with LeVert. Then there's George Niang. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
And the first one drops.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
Halliburton hits them both. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Now, here is Halliburton. Karis LeVert unable to get his last shot to go. Halliburton outside. Releases. Jump shot is good that time. Halliburton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Pacers leading by 7. McConnell finds Nesmith. Rebounded by the Hawks. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers. Here's LeVert, and a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, Karis LeVert, the vertical is special. That is nicely done.
Here's Indiana. Halliburton outside. Pass to Walker. Halliburton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot from the low post is good. Halliburton's got 13.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Now on the court is your squad. Get loud. Let's hear it. This timeout is for everyone, except you kids. We're throwing shirts. Time to get loud.
like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. The Pacers 4th.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Here's Mann, still without a basket. LeVert the pass to Mann. Screen by Capella. Just his first attempt. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Now, here's McConnell. Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Capella.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here is Young. 12 points for him. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Halliburton outside. Tapping a screen on LeVert. Halliburton, that's good.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
Young looking it over. Screen by Niang. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's McConnell. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Young outside. Out to the wing. Here's Niang. No good on the triple. Indiana leading by 8. And here is Nesmith. Pass to McConnell. Back to Nesmith. Halliburton inside the three-point line. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Took him no time at all on that one. Mann's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Halliburton outside. To the left side wing. Nesmith. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Mann passes to Young. Screen by Niang. Takes the 3. Young, no good. Pacers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
A shot by McConnell, no good. The Hawks trail by 5. Here's LeVert. He takes it in, and he could not get them one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Aaron Nesmith. Atlanta shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
Now, here is Halliburton. 16 points for him. Siakam's shot is off. On the wing, Johnson. The 3. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Mathurin. Indiana moving it around. Drills hits the three-pointer. Siakam's got 15 points.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Haliburton. That is his first foul of the game. Dyson Daniels checked in for Caris LeVert.
Number 5, Dyson Daniels.
On defense, Indiana. 6-point lead. Here's Reza Shea. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Indiana's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And finished off by Haliburton.
Now, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Haliburton is showing you, the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Haliburton against Young. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Tyrese Haliburton. This is his first free throw of the game.
He was extremely sharp at the free throw line in their last outing.
That free throw, no good.
And Young, a fiery competitor, someone who enjoys getting under the skin of opposing players. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now, here is Haliburton. He's got 18. And Turner kicks to Siakam. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks trail by 7. Young with the ball. Pass to Okongwu. Inside, on the clock. Johnson gets the bucket.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Indiana leading by 5. Haliburton outside. That one drops for him. Haliburton's got 20.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Haliburton.
Johnson outside. To the middle. And Reza Shea. The bucket on the assist by Johnson.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
TJ McConnell, he's checked in for Haliburton. And a change for the Hawks. LeVert's checked in. Now McConnell. And stolen by Okongwu. Here is Daniels. He's covered by McConnell. Daniels kicks to Okongwu. Johnson, the pass to Daniels. Over McConnell. Daniels, no good. Indiana leading by 5. Here's McConnell. Siakam for 3. And it's Reza Shea with the rebound. Pass to LeVert. Down low. Here's Okongwu.
Boy, that's thanks to Caris LeVert's court vision, making the right plays in pick-and-roll action.
Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Nemo. Mathurin for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. And here's Daniels. Now LeVert. To the left wing. Okongwu down low. Defended by Mathurin. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 3-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Turner with the screen. With the drive. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Well, gives up the body selflessly, right? That's a winning play right there by Miles Turner. Such a good screener.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
That's good from McConnell.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Daniels kicks to LeVert. To the wing on the left. Here's Okongwu. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Okongwu's now got 12.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide-open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Now, here's McConnell. 7 points in the game. Pass to Siakam. Back to McConnell from outside the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 10 points for him.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Daniels kicks to Okongwu. Rizache with it. Turner covering. Johnson sets the screen for Rizache. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Here's Nembhard. LeVert defending. Nembhard the pass to Siakam. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Daniels. Over to the left wing. Okongwu against Turner. Daniels kicks to Johnson. Here's Rizache. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
McConnell finds Nembhard. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And the three-point shot has been big for him. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. They're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Fan half-court shot drums. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
And taking a look at the Pacers, they're finding out anyone can win on any night. That said, once they've adjusted, watch out. Lots of firepower on this roster.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Atlanta Hawks.
They've been shot out of the gym. Even when they do extend their defense, it doesn't matter. I don't know what the remedy is.
I got 3 words for you. Elbow sandwich.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Pacers leading by 10. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now, here's Halliburton. And yes, it's good. Halliburton's got the lead up to 12 now for Indiana.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Bounce pass, Young. Riza Shea takes the 13-footer. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin, and think there were years because he was playing alongside another big that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range. He's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. First team.
Pacers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
For Indiana, Andrew Nembhard. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Tyrese Halliburton on top.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
Pacers leading by 13. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Outside Mathurin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Riza Shea, defended by Mathurin. To the paint. Okongwu, the pass to Daniels. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
A moment now to see the stats for Tyrese Halliburton. Great showing for him last season. He put up about 20 points per game last season. 11 assists and 4 rebounds. And when he takes over at the point, he really keeps the offense flowing.
Well, this is a guy who brings a solid skill set. Excellent ball handler, high level of playmaking, the perfect backup point.
Now, here is Halliburton. And 2 points for him. Pass to Turner. Clock is at 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Young pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
Here's Nembhard. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Off target from outside. The Hawks trail by 14. Daniels passes to Young. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
Halliburton with it. Pass to Siakam. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 6 assists here tonight. Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Get some love and clap your hands. Here they are, North Indiana Pacers. Give it up for your Postmates dance team.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Ricochet. And the dunk by Ricochet.
Yeah, if you give Ricochet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
Now Halliburton, 22 points for him. Siakam left side, back to Halliburton. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Turner, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And the Pacers lead by 15.
I'll tell you, there's nights where it looks like Miles Turner is unguardable, capable of scoring in the paint, even with the defense draped all over him.
The Pacers pull it in. Here's Halliburton. Five to shoot. Driving in. And that one, good. Halliburton's got 4 points in the quarter.
When Halliburton gets this close to the cup, he's got that little teardrop. Very tough to stop it.
Pass to Johnson. Young in the corner. The tray. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
That's Halliburton's handle, getting by defenders to the spot and then finish with authority.
The Hawks trail by 19. Now, here is Young. 17 points in the game. Halliburton with the steal. Siakam looking around. Pass to Halliburton. Now here's Turner. Here's Nembhard. From outside, off the mark. And here's Young. Johnson outside. Back to Young. Clock at 4. To stop the drought. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Now, here's Halliburton. Siakam, a screen on Young. Halliburton drives in. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 19. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game.
Well, you're talking 6'11" and big-time length. Send it back, Mr. Turner.
Pass to Young. Ricochet sets the screen for Young. For 3. And it's Ricochet missing. Pacers leading by 19 points. Halliburton outside. Siakam outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Siakam's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
Nesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton with it. 26 points for him. Turner with a screen on Young. Halliburton passes to Nesmith. His three-pointers off the mark. The Hawks trail by 21. Now Daniels. Young outside. Johnson, a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Johnson's got his third bucket of the night.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Hey, Doris, how about Terrence Mann starting on a loaded Clippers team?
Think about this, Kevin. You're joined in the starting lineup by three future Hall of Famers in Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and James Harden. And what I love about Terrence, he didn't look out of place. Gives you some sense of how capable this young man is fitting in around great players.
Siakam for three. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Mann. Johnson outside. Now, here is Young. Misses the three.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Nesmith. Count it, good. Nesmith has got 6 points. The Hawks trail by 20. Pass to Mann. Siakam against Johnson. Here's Young. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Young's got 19 points.
And I like the resourcefulness Young brings to the table, taking any shot he can create.
Halliburton outside. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. It's good. And he has 28 points for the game.
How about that take from Halliburton? That's a big-time finish on the drive.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Young against Halliburton. Young inside. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Siakam outside. Drills it from outside. Siakam's got 9 points now in just the second hit.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Young with no one around. Again, Young missing.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And Doris, when you look at Aaron Nesmith, he is someone that has accepted readily more responsibility over time.
There's no question, Kevin, and what I love is he didn't let not playing early in his career affect his outlook. In fact, it almost added an edge and spurred him to incredible improvement. He's an excellent defensive player. He's worked hard to become a three-point shooter. It's somebody defenses must now account for from range. You love the work put in.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Toppin comes in for Miles Turner, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. 1:21 left to play here in the third. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Clint Capella, a very nice season for him last year. 9th in rebounding and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just nonstop.
Shooting 2.
And the free throw drops for LeVert.
Well, it's no secret, guys, that Caris LeVert can flat out score the basketball. I think the key for him moving forward, just become more and more efficient because the ability is there.
George Niang, he's checked in for Matthews. LeVert hits both of them. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Halliburton. Off target with his 3.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Capella with a screen on McConnell. And LeVert, here we go. And he lays it straight in. LeVert's got 8.
Boy, I love the way Caris LeVert is attacking. This guy is a skilled guard with tremendous speed.
McConnell against LeVert. Here's Nesmith. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
LeVert against McConnell. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Pacers. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. We'll return shortly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Clint Capella is out there with George Niang. And it's Young. Then there's Caris LeVert. And it's Mann in at the 3. Now, here's Halliburton. Caris LeVert unable to get his last shot to go. McConnell against Young to the inside. Here's LeVert, the second effort. And the layup is good.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a core first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Nesmith. And he gets it to go off the back of the rim. And that's now 10 points for Aaron Nesmith. They set the pick. And LeVert, here we go. Bucket is good.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Pacers leading by 17. Now, here's McConnell. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Walker with a screen for McConnell. Over Young. The rebound by Niang. Hawks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's McConnell. Pass to Toppin. Halliburton in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Good work defensively by Capella. The Hawks trail by 17. LeVert with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. Inside. Stolen by Walker. Now, here's Nesmith. Defended by Mann.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the ball and still get it to ball.
Andrew Nembhard checked in for Indiana. Atlanta also making some changes here. Nance comes in for George Niang. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for LeVert.
One shot.
Every year, Doris, the NBA has a few points of emphasis they want to make. Anything you'd like to see emphasized?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, one thing that has to happen is we have got to give the defense a greater chance to succeed. We've tilted the game too heavily in the offense's favor, meaning too often at the rim, there's foul shots given for marginal contact. I think the defense has got to become more involved in the outcome of games.
And so here is Indiana, following the bucket by the Hawks. Back to Halliburton. Atlanta with the rebound. Mann's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Young. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And that's now 21 points for Trae Young. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Tapping a screen on Young. Halliburton for 3. They get the rebound. Toppin, and Toppin throws it down.
We're talking about a 6'9" guy with a 7'2" wingspan. Toppin loves to be above the rim, picks up the loose change.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Screen by Capella. Here's Daniels, and he banks in the layup.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Halliburton after the basket by Atlanta. Pass to Toppin. Launches it. Nembhard's shot is good. And the Pacers lead by 19.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Capella. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Great initiative from Capella there. Seeing an opportunity to score and getting the D to act.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Capella.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
LeVert's checked in for Atlanta.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot-blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Now, here is Halliburton. Over Young. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
The Hawks trail by 19. Here's Young. Good. Nice job down low. Young's got 4 points this quarter. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Walker looking for an opening. Pulls it from the elbow. Rebound, Atlanta. Daniels with it. Pass to LeVert. To the paint. Trying to find Capella. Gives it to him. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Now Halliburton. to Nembhard. A three-pointer, no good.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
LeVert finds Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Walker from deep. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Young against Halliburton. Capella sets a screen for Young. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
The Hawks trail by 19. It's LeVert with the drive. Young passes to LeVert. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Yes, time. Here are your NBA.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And here are the Pacers now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Daniels. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. And it's good, 2 points. Siakam's got 11 points here in just the second half.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Young, good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Indiana leading by 17. Pass to Siakam. No good from outside.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Here is Daniels. Nembhard covering. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. The lead is 15. Pass to Siakam. And it's off from three-point range. To the inside. Here's Johnson. A special move before the shot.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 13. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Rizachet. He's covered by Halliburton. And Okongwu has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Miles Turner. Now, when you talk about the NBA going global, the last 6 MVPs, Doris, as you know, all international players.
Kevin, what I love about this is the NBA wants the best players, regardless of where they come from. There's a time where American players just dominated that award for years and years. The fact of the matter is, it's good for the game to get the baddest, best players in the world, and we've done that.
Here's Young, following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Here's Daniels. Amard covering. Daniels passes to Okongwu. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Siakam pulls it in. Pacers leading by 15. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. That's tipped. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Johnson outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. To the middle. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. 1:46 left in the game. Halliburton outside for 3. Siakam. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Siakam's got 7 points here in this quarter. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're down by 18.
This is your Pacers Youth Dance Team. Give a round of applause to your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Rizachet. Daniels with it. And here's Young from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It could definitely be considered a statement win for the Pacers.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Tyrese Halliburton.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Now, here is Halliburton. After the measure, and again for 3.
He's got his defense scrambling, and even when they got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. 35 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. For 3, Siakam. Rebounded by the Hawks. Young outside. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Okongwu, assisted by Trey.
Here's Halliburton. Siakam outside. Good! Another from 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And now we present the player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.